What's up, everybody? My name is Meredith Bull, and I am a producer and songwriter based in Los Angeles, California. I'm going to be showing you 3 ways to work with melodic samples. I'm going to be doing this using super easy techniques and tricks that make your samples unrecognizable from when you started. Okay, so for the first sample I'm going to use, it's this LSDREAM sample. LSDREAM is a guy named Sammy. He's an awesome dude. I have a song with him called Spaceship, if you want to check that out. But he's amazing producer, writer, sound designer, drummer. He's pretty magical. So definitely check out his sample pack on Splice. But I picked this sound because the first sort of exercise or trick that I want to do with you guys is creating a pad from a sample. So I picked this little bell atmospheric sound. Let me just play it for you. Has kind of like a game show feeling, like a Jeopardy thing, but I liked the texture and I liked the tone of it. But I'm going to turn it into a pad. So what you're going to do is add a reverb, your favorite reverb on there. My favorite reverb is Valhalla Vintage Verb. I actually just really love it on the default setting. So you want the mix all the way up, and then you can tweak it however you want. Like if you want to do low cut, the decay you want all the way up as well. And then I created a resampling track here in Ableton, and then you want to record arm the track. Make sure the reverb is on here. And then hit record. You can let it go as long as you want. Obviously, the longer you have, the more you can work with. The wave file down here is pretty insignificant, so I'm going to kind of stick with the first part. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change the note. I'm going to bring it down a half step just to give it more of like a minor-y, spooky feel. Let's hear what that sounds like. And then I'm going to cut the bell part out of it because I'm making it a pad. If you wanted to, I'm going to turn the gain up on here. If you wanted to, you can add more reverb to this, or you can EQ it so you can take some of the muddier frequencies out of it. This is one that I had made earlier. Let's hear how the finished product sounds. So yeah, super easy way to make a pad out of a melodic sample. Obviously, you really want to make sure that the sample that you're using has like pretty significant melody or tone. It's got to be a melodic sample in order to make a pad out of it. Unless it's like a texture pad, I guess you wouldn't necessarily have to have it be melodic if it's more of like a white noisy type of thing. But for me, I like to be able to tune my pads because they're usually supporting whatever melody I have going on and filling in the gaps in the frequency range. Okay, so for the next little exercise I'm going to take another melodic sample and reverse it. A lot of times with melodic samples, I'll need, say, an instrument, whether it's like a flute or, I don't know, a string. And I want to find it within a certain key of the song that I'm working on. But whatever the performance of the sample is, maybe it doesn't fully fit with the vibe or the structure of the song. So this is something that I often will do, which is to reverse a sample and then chop it up. This is what the original sample sounds like. This is from the VIRTU pack. This is a friend of mine as well. Shout out John. This is a Rhodes piano sample. Let's hear. Kind of cheery, kind of lullaby. It's very sweet. So let's reverse it. I'm gonna copy and paste here. Okay, so what I did was I played around. I really liked this note a lot. And I also really like this. So I sort of moved things around, and this is what I came up with. Oh, I also pitched this. I took it down 4 semitones. So yeah, this is like a completely different thing than the original. Super easy thing is to just reverse a sample and then chop it up. The last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a chiptune type bell synth sound. And I'm gonna do this from just taking this droney bass. This is what the sample sounds like. It's from the Electronic Explorations pack. So I'm not even going to use much of the sample. What I am going to do is I'm going to pitch it up 24 semitones, so 2 octaves. This is what that will sound like. Pretty treacherous, but that doesn't matter, because all I'm going to do is pull out this tiny piece here, which is what I did here, okay? I pulled out this tiny piece here. So I pulled it out, and then I sort of made like a little melody here. Super fun, video game type vibe, type beat. And then I think I'm gonna add a delay onto it. Let me see how the H delay sounds. It's on the setting sharp straw, and it kind of takes that video game chiptune thing up to the next level. So this is what it sounds like with the H delay on it. Super, super easy way to sort of make new sounds from samples that you have, or samples where maybe you like one element of the sample, whether that's the melody or the tonal quality, and create something new. Well, there you have it. I hope something there was helpful. Again, my name's Meredith Bull, and I'd love to connect with you. If you want to send me a message on Instagram or follow me on TikTok, I'll catch you later. Okay,